Yo, what is going on everybody? GuidingLight here, back with a brand new Fortnite guide, and in this one, I'm going to be showing you guys how to find all of the lost spray cans. So, these spray and pray challenges have just come out, and there's a few different spray cans which we're actually going to have to go in and collect. Now, what's weird about this challenge is that it's actually been out for a while. Like, you've probably gone past some of these locations and been wondering what the heck they were, and it's been glitching out for the past week or so. But either way, the very first location which we're going to be going to is over here in the abandoned mansion. So head over to the abandoned mansion. It's right here behind Lonely Lodge, and this one's actually pretty hidden. You might not have noticed where this one was unless you really like this location, but we're going to head over here into the back, and there's actually a little bunker kind of hidden down here. And as you guys noticed, you're going to see one of these spray can signs. So this is what I was talking about. There's these symbols which you've probably seen all around the map, and this is actually indicating that there's a spray can really close by. So if you see one of those icons, you know that there's a spray can really close. So here's where the spray can is going to be located. It's actually right here underneath the staircase. And like I was saying, it's a little bit glitched out. Like, it says search, but there's actually nothing there. But some matches it pops up for me, and then other matches it's not there. It's really weird, but either way, this is where you guys are going to find the first spray paint can. Now, the second spray paint can is going to be located a little bit far away, so unfortunately you're not going to really be able to get this one done all that quick. It might take you a few matches, and keep in mind there's another challenge to spray cars and trucks in different name locations. So as you guys are, rotating throughout the map and you guys are doing different things, be sure to go to some of the gas stations, be sure to go to some of the cars and the trucks and the name locations that you're running through and try to spray them. There's also another challenge for minigun damage, so as you're trying to spray those vending machines, be sure to look inside and see if you're gonna get a minigun. Look for an SMG so that you can actually get some of those challenges done while rotating around. Now the second location is right here. You'll see that there's the spray can symbol over by the other junction. That's like way back in paradise. That's what I like to call this place. But as you notice, underneath this tree there's another search icon, and you guys will find your second spray can. So those are actually located on like the outskirts of the map. There's a better chance that you guys will be able to get those ones first, and then head into Shifty Shafts where you're going to find the third spray paint can. Now this is good because the way that the circle rotates around, there's a good chance that you'll be able to get those two first, and then if you get lucky, the circle will be ending somewhere in here, or at least the second one will be starting to rotate in this direction, and then you can start to pick up the spray can. Now this one's really kind of hidden. You're going to have to go all the way down into Shifty Shafts. There's going to be probably someone in here waiting, or somebody up above you, so be really careful when coming into Shifty, especially if you're coming in mid-match. And you're going to be able to find the icon located right here. So this is the icon location, and if you turn around after breaking into that secret room, you're going to find that the search icon is right here in the other corner. So you'll find the spray can located right here. So the next one is actually pretty far away. You're probably in your next match by now, so this can be the very first spot that you guys land at. So you're going to want to head over to above Polar Peak, so that you can get a really good landing, be one of the first people here, and go above Polar Peak, and you'll see that you already can kind of see the spray can icon located all the way across the map here at the frozen waterfall. Now unfortunately this freaking waterfall is still frozen, so maybe later in the season, if you're watching this video, this will actually be Greasy Grove, and you can, this waterfall will be flowing and all this ice will be gone. But either way, after you look there at the spray can icon, you'll see that there's a tree located just maybe 20-30 meters away, and there's a spray can that's located right below it. So just slide over here and search one of the last spray cans for your challenge. Now after getting that spray paint can, you're probably going to need some loot. I would suggest going into Snobby Shores because you're going to have plenty of time before the circle rotates around, and then you can start to spray some of the cars and trucks in there as well, because remember, there's that other challenge to spray cars and trucks, and you can easily get it done. So this is the fastest way to get all of your challenges done and head into Prestige. So hopefully this does help you guys to collect some of them as well while rotating through. Now keep in mind you can also spray the fountain, which is located in the Mega Mall, and then you can bounce off of the slipstream to get to some of your other locations, because you're going to have to go all over the place. Now there's also challenges to deal damage with the SMG and to deal damage within 15 meters. Now if you want, you can easily go into Tilted Town as well, because you need to search 7 chests in there. So keep all this stuff in mind when rotating through. There's so many challenges here in Season 10 now that you kind of have to really be paying attention when you're going through your games. But doing all this does really pay off. Me doing all my challenges and just as normal and as fast as I can has already gotten me up to level 60. So It does pay off to do these. That's why I really like to include this in the video to keep you guys posted. Make sure that you guys really are getting everything done as fast as you can, because if not, these are really going to end up stacking up. Because imagine being in like week 7, week 8, and having 4 to 5 weeks of challenges left. It's literally going to take hours and hours to complete, and you may not be able to unlock some of the late season skins like you were able to some of like last season, the season before, because they were way easier. But now with these challenges being a little more difficult, you really do have to be paying attention, and there's so many different ones going on that I do suggest going into Team Rumble with some friends and turning on party assist to really make these a lot less stressful. So the very last graffiti spray can is actually going to be located here in between the block and the lake. So the umbrella is located here. You're going to want to try to land directly inside of the umbrella, and you'll immediately see the spray can icon glowing. So as we fly in here, you do want to land all the way in the bottom, and there's probably going to be a bunch of people here, so if you did want to, you could hit those chests really quick just to be able to protect yourself. But just try to swing right on in here, and you'll see that the spray icon is located right here on this wall. Now if you turn around, you'll also find a spray can located right here in this corner in between these little boxes, so you can pick that up really quickly and then loot the chest if you're lucky and get a bunch of kills. So there's another couple of spray cans, but you really shouldn't need them. But either way, in case maybe you do want to rotate through these areas, you'll find a spray can located in that bunker. And there's also another spray can that you'll find here at this end of the stream of lava. So you'll notice that the icon is here on the roof, and you will find that the search icon to get the spray can is actually directly below it next to this little pillar. So you can get other spray cans all across the map. They put them in really nice places so that you can get them while rotating through and getting lots of kills and stuff. But those are literally all of the locations in which you can search for spray cans. And you'll also find one over here next to Polar Peak, but it's next to a little tent next to the club area. Now the last tip I have for you guys before you go is to complete a challenge to visit 10 different name locations in a single match. So right now with all the challenges that are out, I think this is by far the hardest challenge to complete. It's not that it's hard, it's just really annoying, and if you didn't know about this little trick, you guys probably haven't gotten it done yet. So there's a lot of tips and tricks that I can give you guys to get this one done, but the biggest tip that I have is to go into Team Rumble. This is going to allow you to respawn, and even if you're a solo player, you can easily get this one done. So if you're a solo player, all you need to do is go into Team Rumble and land at the closest name location that you can. Like jump out of the battle bus as fast as you can, land directly on the closest name location that you can, and try to grab a vehicle. Now use that vehicle to get to all the name locations that are close to you. Like if you land at Junk Junction, you can head over to the block, Pleasant Park, really quickly with a vehicle. Now if for some reason there aren't really any vehicles around you, don't worry, you can still get this one done really quickly, but you will need to collect a little bit of mats. So as you guys notice, you spawn with a glider in Team Rumble. So if you get like 200 mats really quickly, you can build a ramp, but you don't actually want to glide off the ramp right away. What you want to do is actually try to kill yourself by jumping off the ramp. This is going to allow you to spawn at a different name location. It's actually going to spawn you a little bit closer to the circle. This is a lot faster than gliding. So what you can do is you can go to 2 or 3 name locations by the circle, and then after you do that, that's when you want to start to build your ramps and glide out to different other name locations. So that's the best way to get it done if you're a solo player, and probably the only way without getting really frustrated in public matches. But if you guys have a team, you have like 1, maybe even 2 friends, you can throw on party assist, and as you guys can see, as I go around to different name locations, I do get progress from me, but as my friends land in different name locations and as they fight and just loot, I'm getting progress for their name locations as well. So this is a really easy way to get this one done. You can get it done literally in about 2 minutes, opposed to like doing it by yourself and it taking like 20 minutes and upwards of like 2 hours if you have to do it a bunch of tries. So hopefully all my tips and tricks have helped you guys out to complete your challenges and level up super fast. This season has more challenges than ever before, and I know that they can be really difficult. So I want to help you guys out as much as I can throughout the season. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so that you guys don't miss any future guides. We're going to be going super in-depth so that you guys can get everything done as fast as you possibly can. You don't want to waste time this season because there's just so many challenges that they can really stack up, and it can end up taking hours and hours to get all your stuff done if you wait until the last second. So hopefully all these tips and tricks have helped you guys out to complete all of your challenges, and I will catch you guys in the next Fortnite video. Peace.